this is Elle and this is the progress update for days 3 and 4 of the catch-up readathon. So I was way too lazy to make an update yesterday, so we'll just make an extra long one today. And let's start off with talking about what I did on day 3. So the first thing I did on day 3 was to finish Ren the Forgotten Rooms, which was the challenge book for Tuesday. I ended up giving this 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads because I really liked it. Like, the only reason that I only gave it 4 stars was like, yeah, I mean, this is a book for like younger ages. So I feel like it was a tad bit predictable at times, and also, you know, characters were, they got over things way too easily. Like, the Wrens, these kind of creatures, they are super dangerous and stuff, and the main character comes home with one to her parents, and she's like, yo, I got this Wren, and like, it's nice, it doesn't hurt me, it like likes me, and stuff. And her mom is just like, okay, sure, whatever. And yeah, I mean, it was not quite that easy, but it was way too easy. A lot of the power positions in this book were occupied by women, and that is not very common at all in fiction. And it's a bit weird because you would think that, like, it's sci-fi, it's in the future, you would think that, like, equality has kind of gotten slightly better. But yeah, it's not that common with females in power positions in general, not even in science fiction. So that was nice. It was interesting. I mean, of course, books can still be good from a gender standpoint, even if they take place in societies where it's not very nice being a woman. Say, for example, Game of Thrones. I mean, I would not say that those books are, like, degenerating to women or anything, because the female characters are still very well-rounded. Like, their most prominent traits are not being married to that dude or being daughters to that dude, but like, they are their own characters and stuff, so yeah, stuff like that. Then I started off with the challenge for day 3. And that is to read a book that you have picked up earlier, but you ended up putting it down, not for any specific reason, it just kind of happened. And for me, that book is Matched by Ali Condi. This is a dystopian YA thingy. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it before. I think this is one of those books that everyone's read. So I did pick it up when I got it. It was like 2 years ago maybe. And I think I read about 100 pages, but the thing is, the pacing is pretty slow in this book. And I think it was just at a point in my life where slow pacing just wasn't my thing. I needed something fast-paced. So I ended up putting it down, but I started reading it once again, and I think I did end up giving it 5 stars. Yeah, I did. Mostly because the writing in this book is so beautiful, and it has a lot of focus on beauty in words and freedom and choice, and yeah, it was very poetic, like, it really was. And the romance was really nice, it didn't feel forced, and yeah, like, there is a love triangle in this book, but it was not one of those annoying love triangles. Hunger Games. Yeah, it was a very nice love triangle. This is how I want love triangles to be. Like, not so much angst and like, I'm gonna kiss this one now, and then I'll kiss this 2 hours after, because I can't decide who I like the most. Nah. And then we go on to day 4, where the challenge is to read the book on your shelf that has the largest amount of pages. And the thing is, I counted, and I have 8 books that are over 1,000 pages long, of which I've read like 2, maybe, or maybe I haven't read 1. No, I read one of those books, but I've got a lot of books over 1,000 pages, and for that reason, I picked up Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand, obviously the Swedish version right here, which is 1,217 daunting pages, and the text is super small. Like, this is not regular text right here. This text is so tiny. Because, yeah, after I picked it up, I realized that my copy of Les Miserables is like three pages longer, but the text is a lot bigger than that one, so technically this is like the book that will take the longest time to read. And I read 176 pages of this book, and it's like not a big part of it. But the thing is, this book is really good. Like, the writing really draws you in and stuff. But the thing is, there are so many annoying characters in this book. And they are meant to be annoying. Like, the writer, she wrote these characters for the purpose of them being annoying and awful. But I mean, even if I know that that's the reason they exist, that they are supposed to be this way, it doesn't take away from the freaking annoyingness. And they are so mean, and they are so stupid, and you just sit there and cringe together with the intelligent main characters. And, yeah. Anyway, I am pretty sure that I will not be able to finish this during the week, mostly because, yeah, as it happens, I've got quite a few appointments with friends and stuff, so tomorrow I'm pretty much going to get like maybe 4 hours of reading or something, maybe 3 hours, and the rest I will spend with friends, and then I will have Saturday to read, and then I might go and meet my boyfriend on this Sunday. He might be busy, we don't know, maybe, but yeah, I mean, if I manage to finish this, then I might just go out and run for 15 kilometers, because I mean, if I can read this during this week, then I can obviously do the impossible. Because, like, I'm a slow reader. I counted for the total amount of pages that I've read during these 4 days, and that's 1,130 pages, which I'm still pretty proud of, but as I said, I know that there are people who have read lots more than that, so yeah, well, whatever. I'm still happy with it. I mean, there are a couple of these books that I would never have picked up. Probably they would have just been sitting in on my shelf until I would have put them away or just given them away to someone. So, like, yeah, I'm quite happy about this readathon so far. Wish me luck with this huge book. And yeah, I don't know if I will probably not get daily updates for the rest of the days, because, like, yeah, there aren't any more challenges. It's just like, read as much as you can, and I will obviously be continuing to read the tome that is Atlas Shrugged, so it probably won't be that interesting of an update in general. So yeah, you might not hear from me until Sunday evening or something, or Monday, but yeah, well, I'll see you then. Bye!